All right, good choice, you guys. You are here to learn the 4.0 for PS4. So our 4.0 is in PS4. Instead of multiplying polynomials, we are dividing polynomials. And to do that, we are going to use some long division. So think way back when to your elementary school days when you did some long division here. So just like long division, we're going to take this and put it underneath that long division sign, and this is going to go outside of it. So I'm going to have my sign here. I'm going to put x squared minus 9x plus 20 underneath, and then x minus 4 out front. Now, as we're going through this, you're going to ask yourself, x times what will give me, depending on which term we're on, this term, or this term, or this term, again, depending on where we're at. So since we're at the beginning, x times what will give me x squared? Well, x times x is going to give me x squared. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that x above that long division sign. And then I have to multiply both of these by that x. So x times x will give me x squared. I'm going to write that underneath here. Then negative 4 times x will give me negative 4x. And before we start adding these up, the weird part about polynomial long division is that you do have to take a moment and change the signs of both of those terms that you just came up with. So this becomes negative, this becomes positive. Now I can add up my terms. So x squared minus x squared, well, that just gives me 0, so those go away. Negative 9x plus 4x, that gives me negative 5x. And then I bring down this plus 20. Now, I'm going to do the same thing I just did. I'm going to ask myself, okay, x times what will give me negative 5x? Well, x times negative 5 will give me negative 5x. So, x times negative 5, that gives me negative 5x. And negative 4 times negative 5, that gives me positive 20. Now, like I said again, before we add these up, we need to change both of the signs. So this negative becomes a positive, and this positive becomes a negative. Now I add them up, and yay, negative 5x plus 5x, well, those cancel out. And positive 20 minus 20, those cancel out as well, which is what we hope for. So that means that we have our answer. We go back up to the top. This x squared minus 9x plus 20 divided by x minus 4 is x plus 5, or x minus 5. All right, now what if it doesn't work out nice and pretty? Let's look at an example like that. Let's say now I'm going to set up my problem. I'm going to have this x minus 4 out front. And again, we're going to go through this process. So x times what will give me 2x squared? X times 2x will give me 2x squared. So now I'm going to multiply both of these by that 2x. So that will give me 2x squared. And negative 4 times 2x, that will give me negative 8x. Now, like I said before, we got to change both those signs. So this positive 2x squared becomes a negative, and this negative 8x becomes a positive. And now we add. So those cancel out, and then I'm left with 3x plus 8x, which is 11x. Now, just like long division, I'm going to bring down that negative 6. Now again, we're back to asking ourselves, x times what will give me 11x? Well, x times 11 will give me 11x. So now I'm going to multiply both of these by 11 and put our answers down here. So x times 11 gives me 11x, and negative 4 times 11, that gives me negative 44. Now, again, I have to change those signs. So this becomes negative, this becomes positive. And away we go, we're adding. Our 11x's do cancel out, however, this does not. So I now am left with 38. I have a remainder Well, just like you did back in elementary school, if you have a remainder, you put this over this and add it to your answer. So our answer here would be 2x plus 11 plus 38 over x minus 4. I've just put my remainder over what I was dividing by and added it to my answer. And that's the 4.0. Woohoo! If you still have questions, feel free to reach out.